I'm finally back doing a gameplay video. I thought I'd do a bit of reminiscing really, more than anything. If you cast your mind back many years ago, hopefully some of you, or most of you, will remember the AMIGA range of computers. You know, starting off really AMIGA 500. Back in 1989 or thereabouts was perhaps the first time I actually got into the AMIGA. I sort of dismissed the 16-bit computing era. I never really got into the Atari or the AMIGA until sort of after it had started to evolve in some way. I certainly myself missed the early 8-bit consoles, the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Sega Master System, etc. Didn't get into that stuff purely because I was a bit sort of blasé about I suppose really about the quality of the graphics at that time and the sound. It just, I don't know, it didn't do anything for me, and I didn't feel the need really to get any consoles of that type of era. But or certainly during 1989, I bought my first AMIGA. Can't remember what prompted me to get one. I think it was not long after I'd sort of got into the Mega Drive scene. I bought a PAL Mega Drive. But anyway, I digress. One of the games that I really do remember was a shoot 'em up called Xenon 2, MegaBlast, and it always sticks in my mind as one of the I won't call it a great AMIGA game. Certainly for the shoot 'em up genre, it was a fairly memorable game in its own right. I suppose first off because of the graphic style. It was a really polished looking shoot 'em up for the time that it was released, and perhaps more so the music of the game. It was absolutely awesome. The AMIGA version used a sample of the game, of the music, by a group called Bomb the Bass, and it was a song that came out in 1988. It was a massive track, massive sort of club, I suppose club anthem really, but it was actually a massive track called MegaBlast. And what the developers decided to do that created Xenon 2 or Xenon 2, whatever which way you want to pronounce it, was to actually use that music as the backing music to this game. Now the AMIGA version, so I'm led to believe, was the only version that actually used that music sampled. So it wasn't computer generated music, it was actually sampled from the original soundtrack, which sounds absolutely awesome, and it really does sound really good. But the problem is that because it's sampled music, and there's also sound effects within the game itself when you shoot and so forth, when you blow up an alien, whatever, is that the AMIGA version actually stops playing the sampled music every time it needs to play its computer generated sound effects, which adds to a bit of a choppy sort of experience as regards to the music side of it. But it's just one of those games that you can just watch it if you're watching the, well, you've done a demo, but if you're looking at the track sequence for the game and you just listen to the music's absolutely fantastic. It's a real great dance track. But you also find that when you're playing the game as well, is that you do tend to sort of lose a bit of concentration if you're really into the music that's playing, because you'd rather your ship not fire at anything, so therefore it doesn't hit anything, so it can make its own sound effects, so it doesn't actually interrupt the music. That's what I found myself actually doing as I was playing this game again, for the purpose of this video. But it's not a great shoot 'em up in its own right, but it's okay, it's go-go. But certainly at the time when it came out, it was absolutely fantastic, it really was. It is a vertical scroller shooter, and something really nice about the game is that you can move your ship backwards, so you can actually scroll the playfield backwards, and that's quite useful for when you get trapped in dead ends. You can actually see that in the gameplay video that I show. You'll see me get trapped in a dead end. So you can invert or you can scroll the screen backwards to basically allow you to get out of the ship, really. You know, you've got your normal style power-ups, and the game really does evolve around power-ups. You've really got to power up your ship to really get anywhere, because it is fairly difficult, really. And you'll see that on me playing it, because I was absolutely crap at it. It was the second time I've played it in so many years, I just can't remember. It's a bit of nostalgia for you, and I hope you enjoy it.